everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive? We've got a ton of tech news to unpack today from TechView's 10X.
Always exciting to see what they've dug up.
Seriously. And we've got a really interesting mix this time. Everything from memory tech advancements to some new developments in the AI world.
Oh, and don't forget the cybersecurity concerns.
Right, that Windows file type update, kind of a sneaky one with some potentially big implications. Plus, we've got streaming updates, a hint of smartphone anticipation.
Can't forget about the smartphones.
Never. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that like button because you won't want to miss this. Let's dive right in.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first up, Micron's making some bold moves in the memory tech space. They're aiming to grab a bigger slice of the HBM market. And we're talking a huge market here, like $100 billion. Huge.
Yeah. HBM is kind of a big deal, especially for AI. It stands for high bandwidth memory, and it's all about speed.
Right. Imagine data as like a highway. HBM basically widens that highway so more data can travel faster. It's essential for AI applications to run smoothly.
Exactly. And Micron's not just aiming for any slice. They're planning to launch HBM4 and HBM4E in 2026, which are...
Even faster.
You got it. Think high-speed rail compared to a regular highway. That's the kind of leap we're talking about. And you know what that means.
Faster AI processing, more powerful applications.
All of that. Plus, potentially lower costs for AR development, which could make it accessible to a wider range of folks.
Okay, now that's something I'm really interested in seeing unfold. More access to AI. That could change the game in so many fields.
Totally agree. But hold on, we've got even more AI news to unpack. This one's a little bit of a mystery.
Oh yeah, this story is wild. A trillion-dollar tech company is teaming up with some major players, like Google and Meta.
And they're all looking to create an Nvidia-Free AI future.
Which is huge GE, considering Nvidia's pretty much dominated the AI chip market for years.
It really signals a shift in power dynamics. For a long time, Nvidia's GPUs have been the go-to solution.
But these companies, they want more control over their AI infrastructure, maybe even a way to lower those costs.
It's a high-stakes game for sure. Who do you think this mystery company is?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm dying to know. Make sure you drop your theories in the comments because I need to hear what you all think.
I'm curious too. This is going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about Apple.
Uh-oh. Does this involve the dreaded storage full notification?
You know it. It turns out Apple's own intelligence is taking up more and more space on our iPhones.
So Siri, machine learning, all those smart features that make our phones so helpful.
They're getting smarter and bigger. And unfortunately, that means less space for us.
Well, it's a trade-off for sure. But on the plus side...
We'll have tons of entertainment to fill that storage with.
Exactly. January is bringing a bunch of new releases to streaming services like Apple TV Plus and Prime Video.
Oh yeah, there are a couple of titles I've got my eye on. What about you? Anything stand out?
I'm really intrigued by the diversity of content we're seeing. We've got a wider range of genres, stories from different cultures.
And those original productions. Both platforms are really investing in creating unique content.
It's a great time to be a viewer.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, but shifting gears for a second, let's talk about something a little less glamorous. Cybersecurity.
Ah, yes.
The never-ending battle.
Right. This one's a bit technical, but bear with me because it's important. A recent Windows file type update could actually make it trickier to detect cyber threats.
It's true. Imagine a security guard trying to spot a fake ID, but the design keeps changing.
So they can't tell which ones are real.
Exactly. This update makes certain malicious files look more like harmless ones, which can confuse threat detection systems.
That's a sneaky move. It highlights the constant arms race between security experts and cyber criminals.
Definitely. One step ahead, then two steps behind.
Always a game of catch-up. Okay, on a slightly lighter note, let's talk about the cloud. Cloud computing is exploding right now.
No kidding. Cloud spending is projected to hit an insane $723 billion in 2025.
That's a mind-boggling amount of money. And a lot of that growth is driven by the demand for AI resources. It really shows how rapidly AI is being integrated into every industry imaginable.
Seriously, think about it. From healthcare to finance to entertainment, AI is everywhere. And that means it's going to impact your life in more ways than you might realize.
Absolutely. Whether it's AI algorithms recommending your next favorite song or AI-powered tools helping you be more productive at work, understanding these trends is crucial.
Totally agree. Okay, now for something I know a lot of you have been waiting for, smartphones. Leaked images of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra are making the rounds.
And those bezels, they're practically non-existent.
Seriously. Samsung is really pushing the design boundaries with this one. I'm curious, are you excited for the S25? Let us know in the comments what features you're hoping to see.
Smartphone tech is always evolving. It's exciting to see what they come up with next.
Speaking of exciting things, the Netflix show Three Body Problem is coming back for another season.
I can't wait. The first season was visually stunning, and the story is mind-bending.
Seriously, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. It's based on this incredible sci-fi book that explores some really big questions about humanity's place in the universe.
It definitely makes you think. And the visual effects are top-notch.
Okay, last but not least, let's talk about Vonage. They're adding some AI power to their VCC Intelligent Workspace.
Ah, yes, the VCC Intelligent Workspace. It's essentially a hub for businesses, bringing together all sorts of communication and collaboration tools.
So video conferencing, messaging, file sharing, all that good stuff.
Precisely. And now Vonage is integrating AI tools to streamline workflows and boost productivity.
Sounds promising. But do you think AI can really deliver on that promise? Or is it just hype?
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I'm optimistic, but we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out in real-world settings.
True enough. Well, folks, that wraps up our tech news roundup for today.
It was a good one. A lot to digest.
For sure. What story stood out to you? What are your theories on that mysterious trillion-dollar company? Let us know in the comments. We always love hearing from you.
And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We've got more deep dives coming your way.
Absolutely. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. From memory wars to the ever-evolving world of AI, it's clear that the tech landscape is constantly shifting, and we're here to guide you through it all.
And as always, we encourage you to think critically about these advancements, how they might impact your life, your work, and the world around you. It's a conversation worth having.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
See you then.